Jan, thank you for joining me today from JV Pro Fitness. I appreciate your time. Tell me a little bit about your business here in Burlington and what your business model is all about.
Okay, thank you for having me. My business in Burlington is personal training. We specialize in one-on-one personal training. We do also group classes, so boot camp style type of classes, where we actually limit the classes at 8 people. We specialize in the one-on-one attention, so capping the classes off at 8 people, you're still able to get to everybody and get around to see everybody individually, so it's not a big size class. But the focus really is the one-on-one personal training. We'll see almost 20 people a day. We'll start as early as 6 in the morning and finish at 8 or 9 p.m. They're long days, but they're super, super fun.
When I was on your website, I was checking out the type of things you do. Personal training is obviously very important to you, but you've also won a lot of awards for your training. And it seems that community speaks to you and that you do good things for our community. We've obviously gone through a bit of a transition where we've had to shift our business. So that one-on-one is gone. Talk to me about how things have changed since COVID-19.
Yeah, the one-on-one is gone. Physically one-on-one it's kind of not there anymore. But I've had even a lot of the group clients transition to one-on-one where we're virtually seeing each other just one-on-one, face-to-face. It has been different, but not worse at all, really. It's been different. I used to be pretty camera shy before COVID. And then I've had to adjust a little bit to having clients on my phone every single day. But I found that most of my clients have been able to get online and do it with me. So that's been great. That's the one big thing, even with all the awards and everything you mentioned. It's really just back to all the clients that I've got. The loyalty has been unbelievable. I've had clients for over a decade now that I've been seeing, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable for me to see clients over the phone or over the computer virtually, because I'm so comfortable with them and they're comfortable with me, right? So it's just that much better. And even having to explain exercises online, it's so much easier because they've been coming for so long. They've been so good at working out with me and even on their own and everything like that.
Jan, I reached out to one of your clients, as a matter of fact, and she mentioned that you've actually dropped off weights and certain pieces of equipment that she might need to be able to help her journey at home. And I know that's been really appreciated. What other things along those lines have you found yourself having to do to keep up and be able to touch points with your clients?
Yeah, that was one of the things I thought I would do, only because, again, it's easier for me to deliver my services. If they have the equipment, then I'm able to give them everything that they kind of want, or at least mimic some of the equipment with some of the things that they have at home. So I think the most interesting thing has been trying to adapt to these type of home workouts. And so I've had clients use computer monitors as weight. I've had clients work out in their furnace room. I've had clients use their purses with books as dumbbells. And so just, very creative, very fun. It is a very positive experience. And just knowing that it's a temporary experience, it's not forever. We know things are going to go back to normal. I think it makes it that much easier just to kind of laugh about it and just keep kind of life moving forward,
What lessons have you learned, and do you think that you'll apply to your business moving forward?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know what? Never take another day for granted, I guess. Even the clients, like, I always have to give all the credit back to the clients. I think it's just, I owe everything to them, and even now during these times, right? I mean, there would be no business without the clientele, and so the lesson is not to take a day for granted, for sure.
We know that COVID-19, there's a lot of isolation. Folks are staying inside of their house. We're going out for walks, but then back inside. What sort of tips can you give us that you've learned through this COVID process that we can apply to our own fitness journeys?
You know what, the biggest thing I think during these times, I feel like I've even taken from this whole experience is that there's no excuse now not to cook at home. There's no excuse not to now go outside and do these things. And so that should be something that we should continue to do. the restaurants had closed down and all these things have closed down. So we were forced to cook from home. I know that even going to the grocery stores, there's no flour available because it seems like people are baking more at home. And so I would like to see these things continue. I would want to have people still cook from home and exercise more from home and see how it is possible to do things from home still, even on top of the routine, whether it's work or working out or anything like that.
There certainly seems to be more time, but it also flies by so fast. We've also heard part of the wellness journey, the anxiety, and how much working out can really help us out.
Yeah.
Anything to lend to that topic?
Big time. I'm a huge pusher with how working out is very much a physical benefit, but also a very big mental benefit, right? So I actually have a daughter. She's almost 3 years old, and so that also is huge with helping you kind of speed up the day or kind of keep busy and stuff. And so yeah, I think it's huge and it's very important.
Jan, your clients have told us how much they appreciate what you're doing for them and how you're keeping them connected, even though we're apart. Thank you for morphing into your new business model, and we're wishing you all the best on the other side of COVID-19. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, Kimberly.